All right, Coach, if you want to start us with an opening statement, we'll open it up to questions.
Oh, God, what a beautiful day today. Unbelievable. That might have been the nicest day we've had this whole year of practicing. What is it right now? 65, something like that?
I took my sweater off. I know that.
Yeah, I'm dressed way too. 64 right now, so perfect weather, and had a good workout. We're going to start cutting back beginning tomorrow. But we've had quite a few practices, and just thank you, Tom. Just excited about to get up there and go and be able to play on Tuesday. So flying out on Monday, it's a pretty long flight. I think it's about 3.5 hours to get out there, and then we'll spend the night and then play the ball game and turn around and fly back afterwards. So good preparation. I think the new coaches have done a good job of working into the system and just ready for the ball game.
It's obviously a completely different bowl experience for everybody this year, but just watching the practices all week, your guys look really excited to be out there. May not be the case for some other teams. What does that say about your guys?
We just got good people in our program. I know you come out almost every day and watch us, Gary, but we got good young men. Our coaches have done a super job of recruiting, student athletes with character, and I've had very, 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 very few problems, and I just proud of these guys. They like each other, and I just really enjoy being around these guys on a daily basis, and I never really talked to them about that. This is rare. This isn't how it is every place. So credit to those guys and the 18 years they had before they got here.
On signing day, you said you were going to go out and get a quarterback. Since yesterday that happened, it looks like you got a pretty good one in Kai Horton. Just how did that recruiting process work today?
Well, we got in on him a little bit later. We got two excellent freshman quarterbacks here with Michael Pratt and Justin Ibieta. Those two guys are very good football players, and I think that might have scared some guys off. I'm not sure, but Kai Horton, I think he's won 30 straight games. I think he's thrown 88 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions, something like that. That coach there just does a tremendous job. I'm an old Texas guy, and I recruited East Texas for years and years and years and years, both as an assistant coach and a head coach. And boy, he does a phenomenal job. But yesterday while we were working, we had the game on, and they were playing Gilmer in the state championship. They fell behind 14-0 and then ended up winning by a little bit, 70-14. But just a powerhouse program. Very much a college system, which a lot of high schools, run a college system throughout the country. The days of running one personnel grouping and 3 or 4 formations and 4 running plays and a little bit of motion, those days are over. And, every place, New Orleans is very well coached. The state of Louisiana is very well coached. Mississippi's well coached. Alabama's well coached. Georgia's well coached. And certainly Texas is well coached. So it was fun to watch him in a live game, see his interaction with his teammates on the sidelines. I had a buddy of mine who's was on the sideline. He does laser down, that deal we use on the sidelines, and he was there to promote that and was kind of giving me updates about just how the interaction with him on the sideline.
With his numbers and his program, why do you feel like he wasn't recruited higher by a lot?
I think a lot of it is no one could go out this year. No one could go out in the spring. I think that was a big part of it, just not being able to go out. And it's the same thing. I don't care what position it is, but more so with quarterback than any other position, you really want to see that guy live. And part of our recruiting process with him is one of my old quarterbacks. He's like one of my kids. He's the head coach at China Springs, and they played him the week before. A kid named Brian Bell, who was my 4-year starter for me at quarterback at Sam Houston. He's the head coach over there at China Springs, and we called him after the game, after they played him, and he gave us tremendous insight as well. And that's somebody I trust, that gave me that information.
You also, I think, his teammate is going to be a preferred walk-on as the running back. Had pretty good numbers yesterday, like 280 yards rushing or something like that. What are your thoughts there?
Well, we can't comment on any walk-ons that are coming, but boy, there was a walk-on that was playing for him that sure played good, that I was impressed with. Did an excellent job. I'll leave it at that.
On to Nevada. I didn't actually know that rule about the one. I'm sorry about that. On to Nevada. What their strengths match up with what your weaknesses have been at time this year. They like to go for the big passing plays and give up some. How big of a test do you feel like they're going to be for you?
Oh, going to be a big-time test. It's a great ball club. I mean, they were competed for a conference championship there in the Mountain West, and this is a team that they've been building over the last few years. And yeah, you're right. They've got some excellent receivers, and they'll take some shots at you downfield.
Yeah, I watched their game against San Jose State, and basically for the first half they totally dominated the game, and then a couple bad things happened, and it kind of snowballed on them. But this is a team that could easily have played for their conference championship. Some of your players have mentioned they clearly respect Nevada. So I think that's they feel like it's going to be a good challenge. How good? Sometimes you can get some bowl matchups where you've got the team outmanned pretty well sometimes. How good is it to have this type of matchup?
Well, I think it's great. You always want to test yourself, as a coach, as a player. And, they're got a lot of respect for that program. I've had some friends that have coached at Nevada, and they've had a great tradition of success there.
I'm good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.